I built the best free-to-play Verina in 24 hours. First off, let's just start with her essential materials. And she needs these tacit cores. I really hope I get lucky, because this boss is also annoying to fight. Wish me luck, guys.
Make it fast.
That should be enough. Now we can move on to the next thing, which are the flowers. And thank God they added the collection spots feature to the game, because this just makes everything a lot easier. That should be enough flowers. And now we can move on to the last thing for today before the reset, which are the echoes. I'll see you guys in a bit. Rise and shine is the next day. Let's just start the day by leveling up Verina. You know what, I'm gonna keep her at 70 for now. Like, you can go to 80 if you want, but yeah, I think 70 is enough for her. And yeah, let's just move on to her skills. Alright, so let's start from here. So her basic attacks just deals spectral damage, and then we have her skill, which also deals spectral damage, and it also gives you 30 concerto and 140 stack, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. And then we have her ultimate, which deals spectral damage and also heals you. So her healing scales with her attack, so the more attack you have, the more she heals. And with her ultimate, she also like marks the enemies. It's called a photosynthesis mark, and once any character attacks that marked enemy, Verina will do a coordinated attack dealing spectral damage, and it also heals the active character. So yeah, it's good for Jinhsi, and this lasts for 12 seconds, and the coordinated attack can be triggered once every second, so it can be triggered a maximum of 12 times. The problem with this is that it requires a lot of energy, 125 to cast, so she'll need a lot of ER, and this also gives you 20 concerto, which is good. Now let's get to her forte. So I've been talking about stacks a lot. So her forte has 4 stacks, and you can get a stack on her 5th basic attack, her intro, and also from her skill. You can use the stacks by doing a heavy attack. It restores 12 concerto and also heals your team, and you can also trigger this by doing a mid-air attack. Alright, let's get to the best part of her kit, her outro. So yeah, you always want to fill her concerto because it heals the incoming character by 19% of Verina's attack every second for 6 seconds, and all of the characters on your team gain a 15% all type damage bonus for 30 seconds. But wait guys, I'm not done yet, that's not all. So if you go to her first inherent skill here, so this gives you an extra 20% attack to all of your party members when you use her heavy attack, her mid-air attack, her 40 stacks, her ultimate, her outro skill. So yeah, this attack bonus is actually more than the Shorekeeper's weapon, which gives you 14%. So yeah, now we can see why they actually made this not work on her, because otherwise she'd be way too OP. And her other inherent skill will protect one of your teammates from fatal damage once every 10 minutes. So yeah, all of her healing scales with attack. So yeah, she also has like attack here in case you guys want more attack. And if I'm being honest here, you don't really need to level any of her skills since you only care about her damage buff. But if you want to level something, then you can focus on her ultimate first and then her forte. But yeah, the rest doesn't really matter, but you can go for her kills here if you want more attack or more healing bonus. But yeah, I don't think I need any of these, but this could be a lifesaver for a tower, so I'm gonna level this. Alright, time to farm her skill mats, I guess, because I have like none of these. So yeah, I'll see you guys once I have enough of them. Alright, here we go, and boom. This will save my life in the tower. Alright guys, so next I'm gonna go ahead and farm some more echoes. Alright, do you guys know what time it is? Yup, it's time for some... Oh, did he just... Okay. Just jumped over his head. Yep guys, it's time for some power. So for her echoes, let's start with the 1 cost first. So for her 1 cost, you want like attack. Yeah, let's just try our luck here. And for the substats, we want ER. And attack would be nice. The more attack, the better. I need more XP though, like I'm running out of XP soon. I'll just go with this, man. Alright, it's time for a second piece. Again with like crit damage, are you serious? Oh? Damn, this is actually a pretty good echo, double attack. So for a 3 cost, you can go ER, ER, or ER and attack. So you gotta just try and get an attack piece. That'll be pretty good. Are you serious? Not a single good stat, bro. I'm done, bro. Guys, I'm just done, man. You know what? I'm just gonna max this and then yeah, I'm just gonna leave it to fate, bro, because my luck is just bad today, man. Like, no. Alright guys, so this is what we ended up with. So for the forecast, you can go with whatever you want. It depends on your gameplay. If you guys want the ER, then go with the fallacy. If you don't know how to dodge, then go with the Bellborn. They're both pretty good. You can't go wrong with either of them. You can either go with healing bonus or attack percent. Just pick whichever you want. And then for a 3 cost, you can go double ER or ER and attack. And then the 1 cost or attack. 169. Nice. So 160 ER is like the minimum that you want on her, because you want to like use her ultimate as much as you can. So yeah, the more ER the better. better. But yeah, 160 is fine, but it doesn't hurt to get more. I want more ER because I want to like play her more comfortably and get all of her buff. Alright, let's move on to her weapon. So for her weapon, she has like a lot of choices. So for her 3-star choice, this is her best choice. And the reason why this is pretty good for a 3-star weapon is because you can get like multiple copies of this. It gives you ER. But her best 4-star weapon in my opinion is the variation. It gives her ER and concerto energy, which is perfect because then you can trigger her outro for more buff. I wouldn't really give her the Shorekeeper's weapon if you have the variation with like multiple copies, because if you look at this weapon, HP isn't really useful for her. Restore 8 concerto is the same as the variation at R1. So if you have like more than one copy of variation, you can get like more concerto from the variation than the Shorekeeper's weapon. And as for the attack bonus, she can't trigger this because she doesn't heal with her skill, but this is pretty good for a ER. And if you want more attack, I'm gonna stick with this. She also has some attack options which will give her more healing, like the Shorekeeper and the Cosmic Ripple, but I feel like having her ultimate is more important. I'm gonna stick with the ER weapons. She does also have a craftable option, so you can go here. There we go. Right down here. So this weapon is pretty good for her too. It gives the same ER as the variation when you max this, and it also increases attack. So this is our stat to the weapon. Let's just move on to her teams. So the good thing about Verina is that she works in any team. Like you can put her anywhere and she'll provide value and like buff your characters. Yeah, she works everywhere. Like that's it, bro. So like I said earlier, the main part of her kit is her outro. So you always want to trigger that, and you also want her ultimate up for the healing. It's a rotation that I would do with her. So first I would start off with her skill. Then a heavy attack, I would use the charge here, and then I would switch to my other character for like 12 seconds until her skill's cooldown is over. You can like switch to your sub DPS, main DPS, and then like get their forte up, concerto, their skill. Whatever your team is, it's different for every team. But yeah, you guys will get what I mean. You just want to like use another character until her cooldown is over. And then after like 12 seconds, when the cooldown is over, I would switch back to Verina. And then do the skill, the heavy attack again, then the ultimate. And then the echo, and yeah, I have enough concerto to trigger her outro and buff my next character.
Leave it to me.
Boom. So yeah, that's her rotation. Alright, let me do that again just to show you guys. So skill, heavy attack, and then we switch. And after we've waited, we switch back. Again, skill, heavy attack, ultimate, echo, and then yeah, switch to our next character. So yeah, that's a pretty easy rotation. You know what guys, let's just compare her to all of the other healers in the game. Alright, let's just do a quick damage test without Baiju or a Shorekeeper.
Oh, stars, heed my calling. Thus it ends.
Get 390k. Let's just test Jinhsi's damage with Verina and see how much more damage she adds.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Evil be cleansed.
459. And it's time for a Shorekeeper.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Sacred light.
Get 496k. So just do a test with Baiju without the Shorekeeper's weapon.
Thunder guide us. Evil be cleansed.
452, not bad. So yeah, that's her damage without Shorekeeper's weapon.
Thunder guide us. Thus it ends.
461k. That was my Verina build. I didn't know that Baiju was so good with the Shorekeeper's weapon. Like she's actually better than Verina. I don't know, that just kind of surprised me. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I build my Baiju, then yeah, just click on the video on the screen right now. And it would mean the world to me if you could leave a comment, a like, and subscribe. Have a nice rest of your day or night.